Hello traders, Gary Wagner here just after 10 o'clock in Honolulu, 4 o'clock in New York on Tuesday, the second day of September 2014, and this is the daily report for gold and silver. Dramatically lower pricing across the board in the precious metals markets, double digits in most cases, currently trading off about $22. Yes, $22 in gold. A significant break to the downside. We'll talk about the repercussions throughout the show, but the low today was 1261.80, high 1284.80, current 1265.70. Obviously, we were stopped out of our positions in gold and silver. Stops did apply. We had a stop at below 1274, call it 1272. So in at 91, out at 72, $19 loss. We had really believed that the market would break as it approached the apex of the compression triangle that we identified. We were correct about that, possibly absolutely on the wrong side of the fence, or incorrect about the way that breakout would occur, or what direction I should say. Pretty much the same scenario in silver, also off about 1.5% on the day. 18.99 is the low, trading currently at 19.16, high 19.59. Our stop was just below 19.30. We were stopped out of that trade also. For those that celebrate Labor Day and had a 3-day weekend, including myself, quickly saw that weekend erode abruptly yesterday as the markets began to trade overseas. In Hawaii, that's in the afternoon. We saw it trading off a couple of dollars in the evening, trading off about $9 or $10. And by the morning, once I rose, I saw the market had dramatically sold off, and sold off on a critical level in terms of the actual break itself, because we talked about the fact that we had, any way we want to look at it, we had this support level up here, we had our resistance trend line up here, we had a range that was compressing, simply put, a series of higher lows and lower highs, and I believe that we would see some fireworks really as traders came back following a summer break, not just the Labor Day break, but the summer break kind of coming to a conclusion. And we actually did see the market break. As I said, it broke absolutely in a direction that I did not anticipate. My sense was, my hope was, that we would find some support in this area, either move back up on this leg and then move back down, or break above this. That's obviously not what happened. We had a significant break in the market, and the interesting thing is we have a dollar, a US dollar, that's absolutely on fire right now. But the equities markets, which I believe has really been what gold is taking its cue from, is actually trading a little bit lower today. So it's certainly not the equities. It's definitely the dollar having some influence. But I think it was traders simply wanting to hammer this market, plain and simple, feeling as though the momentum, which had been to the downside, there's no doubt, if it couldn't find support, they would look to trigger stops, and stops they in fact did trigger. Market is currently trading 64, still down about $20 plus on the day. We do have a Fibonacci retracement right in this area, and I'm really going to have to hone it in, because it's a 61% retracement of the $200 rally here. If we take a look at this rally here, there's a $200 rally. There's our 61% retracement. Takes you to 1262, which is precisely the low of the day. So my question is, if this market cannot hold this level of 62, it really could easily go back. 76 was above, or below this last low. If you recall, this low came in at around 41 or so, only $20 from there. This market right now, as far as I'm concerned, is an absolute peril. It is in a dramatic point, and if we see the market break below this particular point, we could see substantially lower price. So traders, we are looking at our daily chart spot market, and this is where we did have our compression triangle, or one of the charts that we used to put our compression triangle in. Our resistance line at the top, our support line at the bottom. Absolutely, we have clearly broken through that. As I said, the real question is going to be, will it find some support in this level of 61 or break below it? If it breaks below it, my sense is that we'll probably see significant downside, at least testing this low at around 1240. If we look at this market, simply put, without these two channel lines or compression triangle angles in there, we still have a series of a low, higher low, and a higher low. But the fact that we broke so significantly and so quickly below this really tells me that we could be in for lower pricing. And the question is whether or not this support level at 61 will hold. You know, traders, there's no doubt this is a game changer in terms of the activity we saw today breaking below that support level. This is our longest term. This, of course, is our monthly. Can't use it to trade, but it gives us an idea of where the month fits into the entire perspective of gold prices. We are absolutely at an apex of this triangle right now. You can see that the momentum has been to the downside. The range has been narrowing. All of that is apparent. Really, we need to go take a long, hard look at the charts today over the evening and then really ascertain what kind of real long-term damage has been caused in gold. There's absolutely some damage that has been caused. It's more than minor damage. And the real question is, can the bulls dig themselves out of a scenario like this, or are we going to see this market deteriorate? Because I have to tell you that the geopolitical hotspots right now in the market, Syria and ISIS and Iraq, Russia and the Ukraine, these are hotspots that I believe at other points in history would have really been a bullish factor on gold. And with all of these things evident in the market, we still see this tremendous underlying pressure. And so in that way, we've got this push-pull scenario, economic factors weighing the price of gold down, geopolitical factors pushing the market back up. Certainly, it was economic factors that had the momentum today. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you, as always, good trading. I certainly did not bring that to you today. For that, I do apologize. Have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow for another daily update and review. Bye-bye.